So what are you two back again with another banger on this Friday, man? Want to touch on this topic, man. Just thinking, just in my thoughts, just really just thinking, man. How beautiful life is when you selfish as a man. The benefits to being selfish as a man. As a man, you got to be selfish. This message really ain't for women because, women are loving creatures. Women are nurturers by nature. But as a man, you have to be selfish in this world in order to maintain your peace of mind. Life is beautiful when you're selfish, fellas. See, when you're born in this world and, they try to prep us, they try to dumb us down and try to tell us that, we got to be people pleasers. We got to do this. We got to do that. We got to impress people. We got to do this and that. But when you selfish as a man, none of that shit matters. The only thing that matters is your progress, your process. That's the only thing that matters. Life is amazing when you're selfish. It's like people can't bring me their problems. I don't put myself in people's problems. When people come to you with their problems, you just an ear to listen. I never put myself in people's shoes. Yeah, I feel bad for them, but I ain't living that life. Yeah, I feel bad for them, but I ain't the one that made that decision. That's the benefits to being selfish. Whatever the outside or whatever somebody else do, or your friends or your associates or your family members or whatever, that's on them. It's not on you. That's how you maintain your peace. Never make somebody else's problem your issue because it has nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? If somebody don't add to the process of your progress, shout out to the doc. If people don't add to the process of your progress, then they're a detriment. It got to be a two-way street. It ain't a friendship if all I'm doing is giving and you're not giving back. It got to go two ways. I give, you give back. That's how this world works. Same with relationships. I give, you give back. That's how the relationship works. I'm not going to be the only one that's giving and I'm not receiving anything for it. That's a bad investment. You got to be selfish as a man to maintain your peace. You got to put yourself first to maintain your peace. You got to get out this mindset of you have to please others and you owe everybody else. You don't owe nobody shit. The only person you owe you in God. You the only person you owe. You owe the Most High and you owe yourself. Everybody else, you don't owe them shit. The only people you owe is your kids because that's your responsibility. Or anybody that you took the responsibility for. But anybody else, that's obsolete. You don't owe shit. It's a beautiful thing when you're selfish. Why? Because you take risk. Why? Because you grind harder. Why? Because you don't think about other people when you make those investments, when you take those risks, when you make those business decisions. Because you're selfish. When people be like, all he think about is himself and this and that, this and that. He's selfish. I take it as a compliment. Because I don't give a damn what people think. That's another thing about being selfish, the benefits. You stop caring what people think. You stop caring what people say. I be having people commenting on my videos all the damn time. Oh, this and that. And I feel like I don't give a damn how you feel. This is my video. This is my truth. Everybody lives in their truth. Your truth is whatever state of mind that you're in. That's your truth. And your truth can change. But you can't let another person change your truth. You just got to be you. And if they don't like it, they can step. That's the benefits to being selfish. It's a beautiful thing. Life becomes easier. You take the weight off your shoulders when you become selfish. Because anybody that don't add to the process of your progress, they are the detriment. When you're selfish, you don't do things that put your life in a lower position. When you're selfish, you don't associate with certain people that don't uplift your life or give you wisdom, understanding, and knowledge that you need to progress. It's a beautiful thing when you're selfish. You're not going to tolerate nobody's foolishness. You're not going to stay in no toxic relationships. You're not going to stay in no job that don't appreciate you. You're not going to take no bullshit from anybody because you selfish with your peace. You have to be selfish with your peace of mind. And anything that disturbs your peace of mind, you have to let that shit go. Chop that shit off. That's why a lot of people stressed out, tense, depressed. Because they put more into others than they do themselves. As a man, you must be selfish. If you want to be that person that you want to be, you must be selfish. If you want to take that risk and go invest in this property or do this and that, you must be selfish. You can't worry about the other people's opinions because other people's opinions don't matter. You got to understand, brothers, this is an individual life, individual battle. So whatever you do, it benefits you. It benefits you and the people that surround you. But you would have never got that benefit if you wasn't selfish with your decision. Stop being a people pleaser. Stop putting everybody else before you. That's how you end up in a messed up mindset. That's how you end up struggling. A lot of people give more than what they have and then they don't have nothing for themselves. While them people out there moving on with their life after you gave it to them. And the people that said, yeah, I get you back, they move on with their life after you gave them whatever they needed. And they said they was going to give it back. And then the crazy part about it, when you call them about, hey, you going to get that back to me? They act crazy like, oh, wow, this and that. Oh, but you ain't act like that when you needed that 20, when you need them couple $100. You got to be selfish as a man in order to maintain your peace. You got to be selfish as a man in order to elevate and become the person that you want to become. It's a beautiful life when you become selfish. And I don't mean like be an asshole or, mistreat people or this and that. No, it's all about being selfish with your peace of mind. Because without peace of mind, there's no living. You're literally the walking dead without peace. So I'm selfish with my peace. Everything that I indulge in, everybody that's around me, that's still in my life currently to this day, my girl, the people that I associate with, the people that I talk to, the things I do, my work, whatever I do, it brings me peace. If it didn't, I wouldn't be associating with it. Because I'm selfish. A lot of y'all putting up with a lot of bullshit right now because you're not selfish. A lot of y'all steady trying to save somebody, steady trying to help somebody, steady trying to do this and that, and these people don't care or help or give back, and they steady disrespect you because you're not selfish. You must be selfish with your peace. You must be selfish with your dreams. You must be selfish with everything in life as a man. In order to elevate, in order to get better, in order to reap the rewards from your work. You even got to be selfish with God. I be seeing people in Bible thumpers steady trying to force God in people's head and you need to do this, you need to do that. I don't give a damn if you got God in your life or not. I'll tell you, I give you the word, whatever God tell me to do from my heart, I do it, I say it, but you can take the message or you can leave it. I don't care if you got a connection with him. As long as I got a connection with God, because I know there's no life without God. So I'm selfish with God. You can take it or you can leave it. I don't care. I did my part. I dropped the message. Did you receive it? Yes. Are you going to use it? No? Okay, that's on you. I did my part. Whatever life that people want to live out here, that's on them. Whatever decisions and choices that they made out here, that's on them. Some people are damaged goods. It ain't nothing you can say, do, or give to change their mindset. They have to want to change. That's the benefits to being selfish. You don't care what other people do with their life. Because once you start caring and once you start getting emotionally invested into their problems become your problems. And we can't have that when you're being selfish. So you cut out all the clutter. You cut out all the clutter. Life is all about maintaining your peace of mind and doing whatever you want to do. You're supposed to bring heaven upon this earth in order to navigate and move accordingly in this world. But the problem is, a lot of us start living for the world and we forget to live for ourselves and be selfish. It's a beautiful life as a man being selfish. It's a servitude position when a man isn't selfish, because he's doing everything in his power to please others instead of pleasing himself. You got to be selfish with your relationships. You got to be selfish with your finances. You got to be selfish with your workouts, your diet, your physique. You got to be selfish with everything in your life as a man, or you will be a people pleaser. Remember, brothers, life is a beautiful thing when you're selfish as a man. And don't let nobody else tell you otherwise. Real talk. I chop it up with y'all later, man. Peace.